Okay.
Hello, how are you today?
Man, I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. So what's your name?
My name's James, but you can call me Ricky.
Well,
You
hello,
know,
Ricky. I'm sorry,
like
what
that,
was that?
like Ricky Bobby.
Okay. Well, hello, Ricky. Like Ricky Bobby. I'm Estelle Lopez. I will be your case manager today. And I just kind of want to go over a few things before we start. I want to make sure that you know that I'm completing this video for a class assignment, if that's okay with you. It will be confidential, so the only person who's going to see this video is myself and my teacher. Are you okay with that?
Yep.
Okay. Now, there are a few things to confidentiality that I must let you know. Um, so the only reason I would ever have to break that confidentiality is if you report or if you start telling me something about like you wanting to harm yourself, or if you have a plan and you already know what you want to do, or if
I
you
always,
mention, excuse me,
I always have a plan.
a plan of hurting yourself.
No, good plans.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Just making sure. But excuse me, I'm sorry. But yeah, so the only reasons I would break that confidentiality is if you're thinking about hurting yourself. Also, if you say anything about like child abuse or neglect, also like elder abuse, that's another reason I would have to break confidentiality. It- do you understand?
I do.
Okay. So another thing, I do know that this is a class assignment and we're going to be into our characters, correct? But if you start saying
I
some,
already am.
okay, well, if you start saying stuff like if you're talking about depression, or and if I get the feeling that like what you're saying is too real, I'm gonna stop and ask some more questions, and I will tell you when I'm getting out of character, because at the end of the day, I really want to make sure that you're gonna be okay. And if you have any major issues that I feel like are very concerning, I will tell you, hey, I'm breaking out of character. Could you explain this a little bit more? And I will, like, if I feel like you need some resources and if you need some help, I will provide you with that information. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So let's just go ahead and get started. So now that I've covered everything, could you tell me why you're here today?
Oh, I don't need to be here. The cops are making me be here.
Oh, well, what for?
Man, they just don't understand.
So you're mandated to be here by the court or something along the lines?
Yeah. So is there something I can do to like get out of this? Like, can you sign off on it so I can go on my way?
Yeah, most definitely. I would love to sign off on your paperwork. And I mean, I'll get out of your hair as long as you finish the classes, and I feel like you're progressing and we're giving you the help that you need,
Well,
even if
can
you
this
feel
be
like you
like
don't
my
need help.
class?
Excuse me?
Is this like my class so I can get out of here?
No, I'm sorry. I cannot do that by law. So by law, and I don't want to lose my license or anything like that as well, but by law, you're supposed to be in this class. So I mean, this can go as smoothly as you want it to go, or it could be difficult. It really depends on you and how cooperative you are.
Cool. Well, just tell me what I need to do to get this over with.
Okay, well, let me just start off with a couple of questions. Could you tell me exactly why you're here today? Like, I know that you said because of the cops, but what for?
Well, they said I was speeding, but I wasn't speeding. I'm fighting it, and I'm gonna get out of it. So I don't even know why I got to do this right now because I'm gonna win.
Okay. So could you tell me about like your present life situation? Like, where are you living? Do you stay with anybody? Anything along the lines?
I got a place. Yeah, I got a place.
Okay, and do you like it there?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. What about your work situation?
The work's kind of slow. I'm between jobs, but odd jobs come up here and there. I'm hustling, got stuff going on.
Okay, and what kind of odd jobs or what kind of hustles do you do?
Oh, you name it. You know, roofing, framing, concrete work. Even electrical work. I don't like plumbing work, but yeah, there's always work.
Yeah, I agree, there is. Um, are you licensed for like, I know you said electrical work, but are you licensed for that? Like, what does your educational background look like?
No, I just do all the work, and then the guys with the license get all the credit. They sign off on everything.
Okay. And your education, like, did you graduate high school or
Yeah,
any
I
college?
graduated.
Okay. What about any college?
No, I had to get that money. Working.
Got you. Is education like maybe going to college something that you would want to do or that you've thought about doing?
No, I don't need that.
No. Okay. And you said that you for electrical and stuff like that, you said you do all the dirty work or the main work, and then the ones with the license are the ones that take the credit, correct?
Yeah, that's how it
How
works.
how does that make you feel like
It is what it is. I
would
mean,
maybe
those that those that do do. Those that can't.
is maybe getting your license something that you'd be interested in?
No, I don't think I need it.
Okay. And could you tell me about your maybe like your family? Are you close to them or do you have
I
family?
talk to them every now and again. Talk to them every now and again. They call, we hang out. You know, check on my moms, check on my pops.
Okay. What about any siblings?
Yeah, got a couple brothers. They do what they want. You know, haven't seen them in a while. I'm not sure what they're up to.
Okay. So you're not very close to them?
No.
Okay. What about any friends? Do you have people that you can count on? People that you might look up to?
Oh
Um,
yeah, lots of them.
okay.
Yeah, they always blow up my phone. We got something going all the time.
Something like what?
Well, you got to hustle for work. Work hard, play hard.
True. So, are your friends maybe part of your clients?
A little bit of both. Get along with everybody.
Well, that's good. Um, what about any challenges? Like, are there things that you have a hard time doing or something that you would want to do, but you don't know how to do it? Things that you feel like you could improve on?
Yeah, getting out of this class. Beating the court, getting out of this. Are they going to reimburse me for my time when that ticket gets dropped?
Um, well, to be honest, I don't know if you get reimbursed for your time.
The screen froze up. There you go.
Sorry. Yeah, so like I said, I don't really know if you get reimbursed for your time and for, everything that this is causing. I'm really hoping that you go to court and you beat the case. But till then, I'm gonna need you to show up to these meetings. Um, so besides beating this court case, do you feel like you are having any problems in any other area of your life?
Well, yeah, it seems like those cops just always follow me around. They're always trying to get me. I don't know why. And then it leads to this. It's just messing up my program.
Okay. Um, is there anything that you feel like you might be doing wrong that they like what are the reasonings for you getting pulled over? Do you feel like they are?
They're just trying to keep a working man down. You know, they think they're better than a working man.
So you don't think that there's anything that you're doing wrong?
No.
No? Okay. And you're here for a speeding ticket, correct?
Well, that's what started it all. Yeah.
And were you speeding? Do you think you were speeding?
No, I wasn't speeding, and I told them about it.
Okay. Okay, well, I just have a couple more questions to ask. But do you have any hobbies, anything that you enjoy doing?
You know, going out to the club, going out to the bars on the weekdays, clubs on the weekend. You know how it is.
Okay, so what you're saying is that what you like to do is clubs on the weekends, bars on the weekdays?
Yeah.
Um, about how many times a week do you feel like you go to a club or a bar?
It just depends on what's going on and who calls me. It could be 7 days a week. It could be no days a week.
Okay. Um, now, what are your habits? Like any bad habits that you feel like you have?
Well, that was the daggum cops. When I told them I wasn't speeding, and they got me on the car and got in my car and they found my stuff, and they're telling me it's a bad habit. It ain't a bad habit. I go to work, I pay my bills.
I'm sorry, what stuff do they find in your car?
A little bit of blow, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, you got a party.
Okay, and could you kind of like name what this and that is,
Whatever you want to get into.
which would be, can I have like an example, please?
It was a little bit of everything. You know, if there's something you're looking for, I can hook you up. You know,
No, I just I don't know exactly what a little bit of this and a little bit of that is. Is there like a name to the product, maybe?
well, yeah, some Molly, some blow. A little bit of X. Whatever you need to go out and have a good time.
Okay. So, what I'm understanding from this is you're in here because of a speeding ticket. Well, it was a
Yeah, but
speeding.
I'm gonna beat that.
I sure hope you win too. But you said that they must have searched your vehicle if they
Yeah,
found.
but it was an illegal search, so I'm gonna beat that too.
Okay. Um, so you said a little bit of like Molly. Did you say what else was in there?
Some eggs and whatever your flavor is.
Okay, and are those products that you use recreationally?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay. Um, if you don't use them, what else do you do with it?
Well, you got to keep it on hand for when you might want to use them. You never know what the night's going to bring.
Okay.
You might need to pick me up. Next day when you go to work. Or, you
Okay.
might need to get down after the nights. That way you can cool off.
Okay. So, is there anything in your life that you feel that I could help you with? I mean, besides fighting the speeding ticket?
Man, I don't know if you got any cop buddies. You can tell them to leave me alone. Get off my back.
Okay. Yeah, well, like I said, you're gonna have to continue these classes till you fight this case and you win. Um, but so what I understand, Mr. James, is that you were caught speeding, and this is why you're taking these courses. Sounds like you're pretty happy with the way things are going in your life right now, besides the fact that these cops are after you.
I'll be a
Um,
lot happier when we get out of this class, and I can take you out.
so I am so sorry. Um, I do not date clients. It's against my policy. I could lose my license for it, but I will do whatever I can to help you get out of this class. And hopefully, like as it really depends on you and how much you cooperate and how well we can work in this class.
Well, I'll cooperate, and then I won't be your client no more, and then we can go out. Yeah.
Mr. James, I am married, thank you, though, but that's not going to be possible. There's this no fraternizing rule. Even if you are not my client anymore, you're still a past client. So that's not something that could happen. I'm sorry. But yeah, so Mr. James, I think I got enough information. We were gonna schedule our next meeting in about a week. You could tell me how your case court is going and, maybe we can talk a little bit more. I did notice that you said that you get along well with a lot of people, which that's wonderful news.
Yep.
And that you have a good support system. So I would kind of just like to hear more about the reason that you're here.
Yeah, I'll call you up. I'll hit you up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave you with my I forgot what they're called. My
Yeah.
receptionist. I'm gonna leave you with my receptionist phone number and information, and we'll get you set up for our next meeting, okay? Thank you, Mr. James.
You can call me Ricky. Ricky Bobby.
Have a good night, Ricky.